Good morning. It's day 11 in the North Cascades. It might be Glacier Peak itself. Hanging around. I'm camped down just to the left. You can't see my tent site. Going to retrieve my food bag right now. But you do see the switchbacks I'm going to take. Up and up. And right up on that platform up above is where Micah Lake is. And then I'm going to continue. Micah Lake's a fabulous lake. I'm going to continue over Fire Creek Pass this morning. I'll show them to you. Well, right down there is where I camped. You can see the other three people that I camped with still down there. Well, I've climbed up to Micah Lake here. Look at that. If I had known this was snow-free, I would have camped up here. It's not terribly level, but look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful mountain tarn. I love it. And the mountain's towering above it. I'm going to go up this way. Go over Fire Creek Pass. I'm glad I waited down where I camped last night because this whole area was just socked in with fog in the evening. Nice and clear now. Beautiful. So this is Fire Creek Pass coming up. The actual pass might be like right behind that intervening hill right there. Obviously you see the trail going up. It just occurred to me this morning as I was looking across the valley at the switchbacks on Milk Creek that I definitely have a completely different memory of this from 2019 when I was coming NoBo. And I came across and just had this glorious, glorious view, you know, back across and over to Glacier Peak, I think. And then it switched back down and down and down and down and down and came down here. And it was just delightful, just delightful. Well, last year, at least as I recall, this was all snow. And I think I came up this. I think this is like where the footprints went till quite a ways up here. And then I ended up bivouacking somewhere up here. There was a little cornice of snow that had formed. And on the lee side of the cornice, there was some dry ground. Enough kinda to put my tent. It was one of the worst tent sites I've ever had, but at least I wasn't sleeping directly on the snow. Obviously completely different this year, even though I'm 2 weeks earlier than I was last year at the same point. Just that much difference in the snow years. That's looking south. Cloud deck, maybe 500 feet above me. There you can see the trail zigzagging down. Completely different experience from last year. I found the place that I actually bivouacked. I mean, the exact place. I think it's just outside, but it's sort of right there, just sort of over the edge. I mean, I see some hikers coming up. Right about in there. Okay. Isn't that gorgeous? This is looking back at Rock Creek Pass, rather. The pass, I think, is like right there. Actually, it may be up there. But I could see the trail coming down here. Oops. Let me down there. I could see it going there. Yeah. is right below me. Pretty high angle here, you know, of the slope that they're able to build the catwalk directly across. Yeah. I'm at Kennedy Creek. Last year, I mean, I remember this was, I was pretty terrified last year. This doesn't look all that bad. Last year when I was standing here, a little bit of this just came sloughing off, just all the way down. So I think, based on the comments and gut hooks, this is a pretty good place to cross right here. You can see it's not in the rapids. There's no sieve that if you fall, you will get, you know, swept into. It's probably pretty deep. I could go up there a little bit, but I think I like this one better. So I'm gonna go across here. I don't want to be upstream of that. That log is a sieve. If you fall, then you fall into it and you get sucked under, and very, very bad. So, yep. But I'm gonna have to put the camera away. Can't do this one-handed. No way. Well, I made it across, or at least I'm in ankle-deep water. Where you see the swiftest water right there was really the only dicey part. It was over my knee. Let me see if I can. It was over my knee, maybe about up to here, something like that. I'm 6'2". It was pretty swift there, but there was really only one step, and I could kind of feel around with my toes for a rock to like backstop me. So just getting out of the water here. Yeah. Kennedy Creek. Okay. There's another creek last year that I remembered. Shorter crossing. But that likewise should be easier to do this year. Yeah, this is Bikos Creek Bridge. It's been out for a while. It was out last year. I went across it then, and I'm gonna go across it now. Ugh. You know what? I'm gonna get on halfway through. Maybe. I don't fall right here. In the Navy, we called that operational risk management. That's Portal Peak just above me, so although it's not named on the map, I'll call this Portal Pass where I'm standing. And there we have Glacier Peak, northeast of where I'm sitting now. So it's going to be retreating farther and farther into the distance. Look at this wonderful valley that I've been climbing up to. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful with all those stripes? It's pretty awesome. You can see that like distance way down south. Can't see Rainier that I recognize. But look at this. Look at that valley. And that's my trail. Wow. And there it is going down. Yeah, right down in there. Cool. Got about 1.5 miles, I think, before I'm going to camp for the night. Well, I found a great place to camp. This is an established site. There's somebody right there. There's one just over that hill, and 1 or 2 more tents just over that. I got a great view back this way of the mountains. I think I'm at mile 150.5, so 22.9 for the day. Not bad considering I had those climbs and blowdowns and stuff. Yeah, so feeling pretty good. It's nearly 7:30, so 12 hours of hiking, I guess. Okay, time to get dinner on.